In today's super dynamic world of IT infrastructure, everything moves at lightning speed. Cloud instances spin up in minutes, apps deploy automatically in seconds, and SaaS subscriptions get activated, sometimes with the process, sometimes without, in milliseconds. Honestly, you close your eyes for an hour, and the whole environment has changed. And with it, costs, risks, and sometimes even legal exposure. Then you open your eyes again, and everything looks normal. But behind the scenes, your software landscape has already shifted. A cloud subscription quietly increased in price. A vendor rolled out a brand new licensing model. A business unit deployed extra software without telling anyone. A virtual machine has been deployed with Oracle Database Enterprise on a massive VMware cluster, impacting your license costs by $500,000. Meanwhile, dozens of desktops were decommissioned as part of a hardware refresh. Now, multiply that by hundreds of applications, thousands of users, and dozens of vendors. Keeping track of all of this becomes a real challenge. And that's when the questions start. Which software costs are going up? Which subscriptions are underused? Which vendors need closer attention? What trends are emerging? And the big one, what should we do next? Because the problem isn't a lack of data. Most organizations actually have too much data. The real challenge is turning that data into meaningful information, spotting deviations quickly, understanding what's happening today, and anticipating what might happen tomorrow. And that's exactly where NR SAM Consulting comes in. All right, let's jump into something more real now. With NR SAM Intelligence, you can actually see how your SAM estate evolves, month after month, even day after day. And that gives you a whole new level of clarity. You can start by understanding how your installed applications change over time, and how your license consumption moves, up, down, or suddenly spikes. If something looks off, you can drill down by entity. For example, maybe a developer team is using less of a specific zSystems app. You'll spot it instantly. You can even go server by server and look at historical consumption, including those new consumptions that suddenly appear out of nowhere. And it doesn't stop there. You can track your spend trends, see what contracts are coming up, and check how your SAM data quality is evolving over time. You can also understand how your clusters behave, like how your Windows server density is shifting, and identify which applications are increasing or decreasing the most in your environment. Then, with NR SAM Consulting's data intelligence, everything becomes clearer. You uncover optimization opportunities, you support better business decisions, and you finally get real visibility into your software environment. Because knowing where you stand is important, but knowing where you're heading, that's where the real value begins. We are NR SAM Consulting. We turn data into insight, and insight into action.